why passive house? I mean, I've shared with you why I'm doing it, because I think it's the right way to do it. I think it's a challenge. I always like to be first at doing something. I was always the first kid to run up the slide and go down it before my brother would always watch me and make sure if I screwed up, then he wouldn't go, or if it was safe, he'd follow me up. But I think I jump in with 2 feet, and so I think it's the only way I like to do things. But for you guys, I mean, what made you make the jump to passive house as your direction or your focus, your business?
I think for me, it was a couple of things. One, it's just the quality of construction generally has to be better. Indoor air quality tends to be significantly higher.
Thermal
comfort is a big issue. And then just in terms of the environment, right, that we can build these houses that are super insulated, ultra low energy, and they don't have to be toxic, right? We can use all natural materials, we can use less embodied energy than, your typical development project, and still have a home that's, comfortable, feels great to live in, and is inexpensive to maintain, at least in terms of energy. And really trying to make sure that we live in a world where, sustainability is actually kind of taken care of, right? So you can live in a house that consumes 20,000 kilowatt hours per year, throw up a ton of PV and offset it and say you're good. But the thing I like about passive house is it says, no, there's this limit. If you want to offset that limit, you can, but you don't have to. But there's this limit, and it's kind of like this, it's the one world, 2,000 watt society limit. And so I think for me, that's been the main driver.
Oh, okay.
And an economy that's going towards, CO2 taxes and being carbon neutral, reducing our energy, especially in buildings, is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to everything else, also doing things like, living in walkable communities and all this stuff we think is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And then the energy side is where we bring it in. So it's just part of the whole package.
Yeah.
And that's why we think your projects are perfect for it.
Yeah.
Because you already have that, the walkable communities, the modern, you're using sustainable materials, already doing Built Green 5-star. This is just the next level of that, reducing the energy to a level where we can get to be, net zero or even, positive energy really easily.